Happy Sunday, everybody. So we left off at Whipple surgery. So I had that Whipple surgery, and in my period of recovering, I have a sister who's really good at doing research. So the minute all of this happened, she started to do research with doctors that, maybe could help, that are better than the ones that I had, maybe a famous doctor. She was looking at everywhere, and we did find a doctor. She found one in Manhattan, and that's not where I live. So it was to go there was going to be a bit of a hike, but also I had to wait to recover somewhat from the Whipple surgery, because it was my body learning a totally new way to function, and me learning a totally new way to eat. And I had to take these pills called Creon in order to eat, because your pancreas doesn't work the same anymore, because they had to take the head of the pancreas where the tumor was. That was cancerous, but the cancer was so deep down in the middle of that tumor. That's why every biopsy they took, they didn't see cancer, just because it was deep inside the tumor and there was no way to get to it without removing it. So I recovering from from Whipple, and so we set an appointment for 1 month out of surgery, and I made sure that it was okay with my doctor, and I went to go see this Dr. Ocean in Manhattan, and she was really great. My surgeon was he was wonderful. He was a great surgeon. He really was, but he was very pessimistic, especially when it's pancreatic cancer. And, when you tell people pancreatic cancer, their eyes widen, their faces drop, and I know how serious it is. And I just, at the time, didn't know how scary it was. And even though you're doing research and trying to find out, what can we do to cure this? I hated telling people, or I still hate telling people what kind of cancer it is, just because their reaction is, it's always scary, because I had it, it was there, and, you live in day by day with it. Anyway, so I saw that doctor, and she was great, and she put me on a chemo plan that my doctor where I live could put me on, and she said it was brand new, it had just come out. And so it was kind of a good thing that I waited to have that Whipple surgery, because this new chemo had just come out a couple of months after they had first told me they wanted me to do Whipple. So it turned out to be a good thing that I waited, because I was able to get on this particular type of chemo that was specifically for pancreatic cancer.